Near immediate resume. Yeah, we pause during cutscenes, and there's no pause during cutscenes. Oh well. Yeah, there's Electro. If you notice, it's Peter Parker in the background, and that's us. That's the Daily Bugle. That's where he works. So he's only finding out about this because we happen to be near his job. And we have been thrown into a toy store.
Here I am, you freak. Come
And he's
on,
taunting us
let's do this.
and being like, I am Electro! Mwahaha!
Wait a second. Are you fighting
And
another
there's Spider-Man.
superhero on the side?
And if you
I
recall,
thought you and me had
Finger
something
waggle, waggle.
special.
yeah, if you recall, his spider sense doesn't work when we are nearby, so
Back off, kid.
he gets destroyed immediately.
I did it.
Because he has no spider sense, and he didn't know we were here to compensate.
Right. Let's finish this up.
And so now Venom's like, you can't kill him, I want to kill him.
Like hell.
Sure.
And then Electro's like, no, he's mine to kill. Damn it. But yeah, now we're fighting Electro.
You have to keep Spidey alive. He's technically your teammate in this match.
Yeah. He has a very low amount of health, though. Shit. Shit. Explodes.
I figured it'd be like
Yeah, he's gonna basically spend his time trying to drain out all of Spidey's health bar. And if we let him, we lose. Because Spider-Man is apparently our best friend. Throw the fucking cart.
apparently quite a bit.
Yeah, cars are an effective tactic. They're our most effective long-range tactic.
I like how your swipes don't do jack shit to Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I know.
Or the random electric explosion.
I know. This is not part I practiced, because this part is not that difficult as long as you know what you're doing. Because once we get him below, he's going to cheat, and then he's going to fully heal himself and get more powerful and completely invincible.
Oh shit.
Case in point, he's doing it right now. And we can cut off his power supply and make him weaker.
No more screw.
And you're going to recognize this design if you've seen the movies. Because Ultimate Electro is blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's blue whenever he's full on power. When he's not full on power, he's not. In case you're wondering, he can basically take neon signs and turn them into health. So now part of our job is to break the neon signs, while not letting him kill Spider-Man.
Why neon?
Because New York has neon signs.
I know, but why specifically neon?
Because they're broadcasting a lot of electricity.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we're just going around and blast him, because otherwise he will heal. Also, I just now noticed how low my health is. That's the problem with your health, constantly losing health.
I thought it was because you're getting the shit kicked out of you.
Nope. Shit. Throw a car. Yeah, he's immortal unless you hit him with a car first.
It's so bizarrely specific.
I know. But cars do so much damage that you'd probably think to try that anyway.
That is reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm gonna throw a car at this asshole.
Oh, hey, it's the last neon sign to destroy. Now he can't heal. Which is going to speed this up a lot. And sometimes... Oh, shit. Sometimes he'll dodge them, but he's not very smart about... Oh, there was a neon sign I didn't catch. Oh, well. Him healing once is not a problem. I want this token. Not the right time, but...
There's always a time.
He's also a giant fucking douchebag during this fight and during the chase. So, I'm kind of glad we can't hear him because I would be fucking upset by all of his quotes at this point. He's one of the few bosses that it feels like a better... Oh, fuck. He shot him. And then a car blew up in his
You need
face.
to heal.
I know, but I need to find someone to heal on first. Eat him! I'm pressing the L button. I did not say to eat Electro! There are civilians to eat. Eat the civilians! I like how this taxi just stops in front of me. Like, that was not the smart idea, taxi. And there's no more neon signs for him to heal on? Shit. So, right now our job is just hit him with shit until he stops moving.
Take the optimal route of hit until stop moving.
Yeah. It's an oldie, but a goodie. And there we go. Because of the lag on throwing a car, it's hard to time it, so that way you guarantee he'll get hit. Because you're supposed to do it while he's shooting you. but the timing's hard to do, so I just spam cars. And now we're under attack by the Hulkbuster unit, which is the unit that's sent in whenever the Hulk attacks. Because, fuck you, the Hulk.
Nick Fury just shoot him in the chest.
Oh yeah. Also, fun fact, Samuel L. Jackson actually sold his likeness to Marvel under the
Explicit.
under the explicit situation that if they made a movie that had Nick Fury in it, he got to play Nick Fury. So the ultimate Nick Fury looks like Samuel L. Jackson.
That is brilliant.
And that's a joke they've always been making. There's a part in which Spider-Man's in a limo with him, and he's like, hey, who do you think would play you if they made a movie? And he's like, Samuel L. Jackson, no question about it. And that was way before Iron Man was in talks.
That's great.
Yeah. It's a piece of trivia I've always loved.
So,
Come on.
we have a real-life Nick Fury.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing here?
Like, in universe, they look exactly the same because of the whole likeness thing.
Is that why when he's on movie posters or stuff, it's like Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury?
Kinda. That and he's a big-name star. They like to advertise. Oh, but Spider-Man's mad at S.H.I.E.L.D. because technically Electro is supposed to be in their protective custody right now, and he just got the shit kicked out of him by Electro. Which, you know, I think his anger in this situation is justified.
Right.
But yeah, he's pissed at them for that reason. And so, you know. I mean, you would be too. He got seriously hurt. Other people got hurt. Things were destroyed. This is the parking lot we fought the Rhino in. Proving that most of the areas you fight in, you can actually go to.
Which is pretty nifty keen.
Yeah. But we're going to get into a villain of whom I have always found very boring.
Keith?
I'm not a villain. Nor am I in Spider-Man.
But you said you've always wanted... You keep talking about conquering the world.
I want a cult, not to conquer the world. Get it right. Where am I going exactly? I've gone the wrong way.
Yes. Oh.
But I want a cult, not to conquer the world. And the reason why this villain is boring to me is because I can never remember who it is, and he's basically Iron Man in terms of power.
200 miles off the coast. Something.
Yeah.
Blah, blah,
The
blah.
S.H.I.E.L.D. unit's here, and then they're attacked by the Beetle.
Just the Beetle?
Yeah, it's... If you want to know... Again, the power set is just Iron Man. It's a super suit that shoots lasers and missiles, and he has some other cool fancy gadget weapons.
With the Beetle motif?
But that... Do you know who that is?
Is that Hulk or
No.
Groot?
That is the Ultimate Goblin.
Ew.
Norman Osborn in this universe, in order to make himself better, injected himself with basically the super soldier serum. But unlike in the other ones where it just made him crazy and John Defoe, in this one it turned him into the fucking Hulk. If the Hulk was also on fire.
Huh.
In universe, he has beaten Hulkbusters. And is considered the individually strongest villain that is Earth-scale villain. Like Galactus,
General Fury?
of course he's not better than Galactus.
Yes, sir.
But
Is Galactus really evil? He just has a bad case of the
he's
punches.
neutral, actually.
I was about
Because,
to say, he's not really evil.
but he's a villain sometimes because sometimes he's trying to eat the Earth.
That's what we thought.
Whenever he's trying to eat the Earth, he's a villain. Otherwise, he's considered a neutral
Should we
force.
mobilize you,
Yeah, because he's just
Parker?
eating.
We do our job.
He eats... his diet consists of planets that are... that can sustain life.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's like an ether energy that he needs to survive.
So he just has a bad case of the munchies.
Yeah, he's considered neutral because he's kind of a force, and they basically found out that if they ever technically did kill Galactus, people couldn't be born anymore.
It's,
Because he's a very necessary part of nature.
he's not evil, he's nature.
And this is technically the Beatles' first appearance in Ultimate Comics, in which Spider-Man's like, "Hi, who are you? What you doing in my city?
Don't take it too hard.
You know, just checking up on that because I'm technically a hero. I don't like giant robots just flying through my city, and you shot me. Why?" Which, seeing as he freed Norman Osborn, one of the most powerful villains in the Ultimate Universe, and basically a guy who unreasonably hates Spider-Man.
Peter Parker's pissed again?
Peter Parker doesn't know he's free yet, but
He's gonna be pissed.
he's gonna be completely upset. And do you want to know something else? Remember how Spider-Man dies in the Ultimate Comics?
No, not off the top of my head.
Well, you know that he dies, right?
Yes.
Guess who kills him?
Ultimate Green Goblin.
Ultimate Goblin.
Thank you so much.
It's Ultimate Goblin that does it.
These people are so lazy.
Well, he's surrounded by flaming cars. What's he gonna do? Although I wish the hospital could park fucking closer.
Not go. Maybe fucking.
And then, after a short amount of time, all the cars in that area explode.
I was gonna say maybe move out of the fucking way.
But he couldn't. He was surrounded by flaming cars.
Then don't just sit there and go. Oh.
And there we go. Remember how I told you we were gonna get into a worse version of that soon? Yeah, this guy can create obstacles, and we have to chase him. There's one part in which I find him incredibly difficult to keep up with, because he just creates such a large amount of walls in such a short amount of space. But Spider-Man is significantly faster than Venom, and when this guy stops to shoot at you, it doesn't feel douchey and forced. It feels like this guy being this guy. Because, you know, you can easily dodge his shots. What is he doing? Okay. Also, he's very easy to glitch out, I discovered. Because this part I tested. And at certain flags, if you touch him, he will move at a snail's pace for the next leg of the race. Which clearly he's not supposed to do because he has whoosh marks. And I was able to stop and examine his whoosh marks.
He has whoosh marks, and I can stand and look at his whoosh marks.
Yeah, this area here, I accidentally touched him, and he was moving at a snail's pace, and I was sitting here for like 3 minutes waiting for him to trigger this flag. And I was able to look, and he has whoosh marks on him, proving that he's supposed to be pretty fucking fast.
I wish I could have seen that.
And I was just standing there, I was like, huh, I wonder if I'll be able to replicate this glitch or not.
Okay, I'll give it to this one. The building is on fire. She's on the upteen fucking floor.
Yeah.
Okay, I can give her that one. Not, oh, there's
There's
two
some
cars in my way and a little bit of fire.
Set her down. Set her down, Spider-Man.
Not 20 floors and everything's on fire is at least better.
Also, you totally know when he's about to shoot you because of Spider-Man sense. Spider sense.
Spidey sense is
Yeah. Also, there's a villain that I almost completely forgot about that I was reading shit about Venom and I remembered him. Do you know who Anti-Venom is? I won't blame you if you don't.
a good
He's
cure.
a newer, shit.
You
I went the
overshot.
wrong way. I went the wrong way in that fuck thing. But Anti-Venom, basically the Venom symbiote switches to the Scorpion, to hooking onto him, and Eddie Brock still has Venom in his blood, and then he's enchanted by this villain named Mr. Negative, of whom I know nothing about because he was introduced. I only read comics that have villains that interest me.
Oh, good. It has better checkpoints.
Yeah, this one actually has checkpoints, which is why I don't mind it as much.
So it's more forgiving.
Yeah, because you don't start from the beginning. But,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
I get more game overs on this one, but I find it more forgiving. This is the area I got him to slow down, actually. Right next to the park, because I was standing on that castle, staring at him, examining his details and being like, man, he is clearly not supposed to be going this speed.
This isn't right.
This is a glitch shit. I hate when he goes into alleys. I hate when he goes into alleys. There we go. Thankfully, he didn't booby trap the alley. And this is where we fought Venom that one time.
Yeah.
Zip already.
Where did he go?
Oh, and you decide to do your wimpiest fucking zip there, Parker. Oh, but he basically gets enchanted to cure his cancer, which is the entire reason why he was ever willing to get possessed by the Venom symbiote in the first place. But in curing his cancer,
Cancer is a
it's-
good reason.
Yeah, his Venom cells got supercharged, and so he became the Anti-Venom, and he has the power to remove the powers of superheroes whose powers aren't natural. So if you get your power from radiation or from a serum, he could take them away.
So, like, Captain America and even Spider-Man.
Yeah. And he tries to be a good person, but he's got an adrenaline high while he's in the suit, so sometimes he does shit that he's not supposed to.
I guess Thor wouldn't count because he gets a hammer.
Yeah, and god powers.
Yeah.
Technically, the hammer is just the limiter on, is just the key
Yeah.
for his god powers.
I mean, genetics is what gives Thor Thor.
Yeah, so like he can't remove it from mutants. Like Kitty Pryde can't fuck with her.
Wolverine, no good. Deadpool, nope.
Deadpool's artificial.
I guess he technically received it from a serum, but
No, the movie is actually very, very bad at it.
it is.
It's very wrong. The only thing that the X-Men Origins has over the movie, over Deadpool, is that it was more accurate to his actual origin story.
Ah.
Everything else is wrong, and this is one of the things that bugs me about this game being adapted straight from the comics. That is a vial of Sandman, or Sandman blood or something, or his powers or something. It never comes up again,
Hey, I just wanted to
because it's adapted from the comics.
I'm starting to think
Shortly
you
after this,
good
the Beetle
old-fashioned
disappears and he doesn't do anything ever again. And that vial of Sandman, it just, nothing happens concerning it.
That's so.
I know, it upsets me.
That's like a loose end you'd expect to show up,
I
and then
know.
it doesn't.
It also does a bad job explaining who the characters are sometimes. And for those of you who are noticing the tokens, I am ignoring them entirely because I will get a game over if I get them right now. So yes, I
At
did
least
see that
the
token.
barriers are.
If you don't know what you're doing, they are impossible to get around. But
Looks like you can.
because I got stuck, you can web zip, but you can't wall crawl on them.
Right, but you know what you're doing.
If you don't know that you can web zip on, oh son of a bitch. If you don't know you can web zip on them,
Like
though,
that?
you're gonna get stuck for certain.
Thanks,
And then I'm gonna pause, and then we're gonna resume this in the next episode because the next episode we're gonna fight him. Because why wouldn't we fight him?
Ow.
Sorry for that spoiler.
Wow.
Did you really care?